welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory, my fellow friends. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'm on a great one myself. I just sent off the coal. I just smashed it in there. I was making it by hand, so we just unlocked the coal plants. So let's take a look here at power. So we can make this sucker, which is great. So, last episode, kind of recap. Sorry, I just hit the button. It's off. To recap, we got to tier 3 and 4 in our research tree. I just wanted to kind of quickly get through things. I've been just kind of sitting here handcrafting most stuff because really, once we have coal power, we can kind of just actually start a base and not have to reset it because we get out of biofuel right away and we can just get right into coal plants. So yeah, that was the whole idea. This episode, we're gonna start in with looking at the things we need. So plates and rods. So we are going to actually start to set up a bit of manufacturing now to do these items, because it'll take maybe a little long to manually craft all those things. Because if we look at coal generation, we're going to need water as well. So let's look at production. Let's go down here, water extractor. So copper sheets, which we actually have in place. It's actually not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was. So we're gonna kind of have to do a couple things. We know where the coal is way over there. We know where the water is. It's actually right here, which is good. And I think I want to just get at least one power plant up, and I want to get off the ground. I basically want to recreate our base here. So the goal today is to be powered by coal and to have our starter base into a next phase, which I would say includes a couple assemblers, and which will be, manufacturing the things we need. So for example, if we go into the assembler, I don't even think we can make it. No, we need rotors. We're going to be able to get into the next set of recipes, which is making things that we need for expanding our power system. For example, the coal generator requires those plates. The plates are screws and rods, so we need an assembler for those things. So, and with that, I'm going to also start getting into the sink. I'm just going to set that up, which I don't think I can build because we need some other stuff. Yep. And once we get the sink going, we can unlock the goodies right here. Now, I said I was going to kind of leave it run, I think, in the last episode offline. I didn't do that. I was actually away for the weekend, and so I didn't get a chance to kind of leave this running. But I'm going to do that today, and we're going to get some tickets kind of, set up and ground out, and then we'll unlock, like I said, some basic textures that we need to make our factory look really good. So let's get on it. All right, so I'm just kind of looking around here to position where we'll end up putting our power plant, because it's cheaper to basically run a power line than to run belts, ish, give or take. And, we also have to move water. So if we build it kind of closer to the coal source, which is over here, and kind of split the difference between the water, then we can run a water tube, which is basically just copper, I believe, for the most part, and a couple rods and things like that. And we can kind of just set it up right over here. So I think this little spot here is indicated by, I believe, is this a coal? I think this is a coal rock right here, right? This is good. This is a good spot. This is a sign. So if we set up right here, I think this is where we can put our plant down. Now I've already sent off the next, I got the Xenobasher. I just wanted to get that out of the way because it unlocks more pockets. So we got that set off. It's doing its thing. So I think, wow, that's a lot of cool. Holy cow. So let me plop down, and we're going to do a little bit of science. I got all the resources we need for the next, to build a plant. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and just plop it down. Okay, so here you go. So this is your basic generator here. Go in here. If we put in fuel in here, we should be able to see. Okay, yeah. So it's going to take, without overdriving, it's going to take 15 coal and 45 water per minute. If we overdrive it, let me just check here, to 187, it's going to take 37.5 and 113. Let's see here. Let's just kind of get rid of one of these. 90 and 30. And it's going to generate 150. So that seems to be 200% seems to be the magic sauce, right? Because that's 200% equals that. That's actually exactly double the water and exactly double the power. If we go ahead and we add in this guy, we're generating, is that, I'm trying to think, where are we at? That's 187. Sorry, let me do the math here. 150. So we're adding 37. So we're adding 50%, I guess. Is that right? Does that make sense? We're adding 50% of the power generator. Yeah, because it's 37.5. That would be 75. It was times ish, give or take. Close enough. So I think this is less efficient if I'm reading this right. So if we go here, this is maximum efficiency. This is like basically 200% is double 100. It's exactly double the efficiency. So I know there's a lot of guys out there with calculators and stuff. I'm doing this on the fly in my head. I'm not like pulling up anything. So I think this is what we want to do here. So 30 coal and 90 water. Now, if I don't know if we can see in our production here, if we can actually see how much it does. Okay, so this one brings out 120 per minute. So if we're using 90, that's 180. So we need one at 100% capacity and one at 50% capacity to run 2 of these and generate 300 megawatts, which right now we're generating, I think, 120-ish, give or take, with our biofuel. And we know that like that's the baseline. So we're going to need more than that. Now, if we do this 3 times over, so then we're at 270 water. We're going to need 2 of the water wheels and then a little bit of another upgrade. So we need 3 water wheels. So that's pretty good. That's actually reasonable. We can power 2 overdriven coal plants. So instead of making 4, we can do 2, and we just have to do 2 water wheels. So there is calculators online. There's places to do all that stuff, but we're just gonna, like I said, we're gonna skis it, science it in our own head. So here, I think we're gonna try to we can't take advantage of the pure node, so it doesn't really matter what we got here. So this is just pure. Okay, so that is pure. Hey, buddy, let's go. I should have made a Xenobasher was gone. Get tased in the butt. Oh, come on, let's go. Totally useless. Let's go. There you go. You done? Good. Oh, you're still alive. You die? Thank you. All right, let's get your stuff. Let's get your bits. Yeah, so here we go. So I think we'll do the pure. That's pure there, and this is... Where are you? It's also pure. Okay, so that's good. We don't need to math this yet because there's no way we can extract the maximum from it. But if we do just plop down a miner, let's just take a look with the resources we have. If we maximize this, what are we pulling down here? 300 parts per minute, and what was our sorry, let me just see if we can do this again. Bam. Floor is too steep. Come here. There you go. So if we take a look at this, our 1 miner at our current level, and if we go bam and we go bam, oh no, we just want 2. We need an intake. Is that right? Does it update? Yeah, we need intake of 30, right? Is that right? Bam. Okay, 30. So this 1 miner overclocked can actually feed 10 of these guys. Okay, so that's good to know. So 10, and if we kind of go through the chart and we do the math, 10, so we need 900 consumption, which means we need 9 water wheels at 100 meters cubed per second to do it. So that's pretty good. So if we can do 10, we get 1.5, well, 1,500 megawatts or 1.5 gigawatts. So anyways, that's good. So this 1 node will give us 10 of these, which I think will power our early game factory into our like very light steel production, because then we can reserve that one for steel, which we're gonna do. Okay, so I built up a platform real quick here, kind of trying to nail the height, and I feel this is pretty good. This will probably be good enough. Trying to avoid being too close to any resources. I think this is a good, decent spot. We'll build out our little power supply node. So here's 1. I have enough to build at least 2. So if you look, this is placed to this corner here. So it takes 1 block and a smidge. I guess if I was to say it's like, I think it's a quarter. It's probably around a quarter. So I think every 4 we're full blocks, and then this one unfortunately takes like another quarter of this. So on this side we don't really care as much. Mostly we want to line up things here. So if I go ahead and I do this, and then I clicky, so if I control click and snap, we can put 1 there. And yeah, so that takes us to basically half. So every 2 or every 4 is going to be a full block. So that takes us to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. And I think that's pretty good. So, I mean, like I was saying, when we maximize these out, not to 2, I think that's kind of where we're going to want to have these overdriven to. And if you didn't guess, I've gone around and got slugs. Like we went up on top of here. We've just kind of collected all the easy to get slugs in and around our base here. So that's why we have so many of the nodules, the power shards to overdrive. Okay, so that's good. So right now we know we can make 10. We can supply 10. We won't get to that today. But the 300 megawatts, that will basically double our power supply. And we can get rid of pretty much everything over here, and it'll power what we have right now. And then as we grow, we'll just keep adding to 10 at least. So yeah, so now it's all about the infrastructure. So let's see here. So we have fluid buffer, which we don't need. We need logistics. So we're gonna need these guys here. So a belt, this is 60 a minute. So again, if we do the math right now, we're gonna need 30. So that actually will work. A Mark 1 belt will work for these two guys. But as we get up further, we're going to need better belts, which this is 120. So that would power 4. And then if you think about like how many runs we have, we're basically capped out right now at 120. So we can, while that can output enough, we can't run enough at the moment. So the maximum number of these guys we can have is 4 until we upgrade our technology, which we can do later. So that being said, the minimum here will be these guys. So what we would do is this. We go something like this, and then we rotate it around like so, and we'll make like a beltway up here. Okay. And then on the bottom here, where we have this copper pipe, we'll probably see here. Can we grab this support? Yeah, we can do that right here. I think what we'll do is probably just do this. So we're on the edge here. We'll run it like so. And then we'll put one of these down over here. So we said it was 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll probably be the maximum. Let's put that right there. And that takes us over there. You'll see what I'm doing in a second. So pipes to pipes, like so. And then in theory, see if this still works. There's been some new advances in technology, but I think we can just slide this down here and it should snap like that. And this one right there, like so. And then if we shift click or middle click there, we can copy and paste, kind of like how Minecraft works. Boom. Okay, so that's our basic structure. Now, this is all orange. We're definitely going to need to color code things. And I don't have the tool for that yet, I don't think. Anyways, I gotta find to see what they did with the colorizer. So there you go. That's the basics. And it's literally copy and paste this. So once we get the blueprints, I don't know if this will fit in the blueprint maker, but it might. We'll see. And yeah, so copy pasta. And then over here, I think what we'll do is we do the stackable here. Is that a thing? Can we do this one on this one? We're missing plates, so we need plates. But we do the stackable here times 2, and then yeah, basically we just run splitters off of there and all is good. All right, let me basically do the grindy work here and start running stuff, and then we'll look at the water platform next. All right, big jump in time. We've finished laying out our pipes, color coded and all connected. This part was pretty straightforward. Just ran things to the water over here. I created this little water wheel section. This is just, mostly temporary. I don't want to keep doing it over again, but the piping, because we don't have the Mark II pipes, I had to lay out a few extra bits. So yeah, anyways, it's okay. It's working, and we've done the 180. We've done a 180 over here, which gives us 360, which is enough. And then I kind of over here have we're just running this one as like a backup. So, what was that, Ada? Oh, Ada's talking. Ada's talking stuff. Ooh, that's pretty loud over there. Anyways, yeah, those are really loud. Holy. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. Feels pretty good. And let's take you over the coal part, which is nice. Yeah, so I built up things. I ran over here. We had to have a couple lifts. So the lifts bring stuff up towards the top here. So let's take a look here. Like these pipeline pumps. So they're just sucking up the water. 300 a minute. They're not perfect. Like they are pulsing a little bit, just because I think the way I've got it configured, it's going to do that. But again, this is early stages. This is like our first run. And, oh, hey. Hi. What are you doing? Random bit. So yeah, oh, it fixed itself. Oh, interesting. I painted this black, but it bugged out. I guess I relogged and everything was fine. Interesting. It would only paint the top half. Okay, it's really loud. Yeah, anyways, so we basically have got our 4 up and running. So let's take a look here. So we got one of these. Everything seems to have stabilized. We're not getting any dips, and that's good because the coal's kind of filling up now. So yeah, overdriven to 150. So each one is 200% speed. Yeah, see this one is not quite there yet. So this was the debate with the methodology for how you get coal in. You can do a what's it called again? Oh, I'm sorry. If you remember, put in the comments. There's a funnel, not a funnel. There's linear, and then there's like manifold or something. Anyways, I don't think we did the manifold. We just did the straight line, which is, okay for now. As long as we're not seeing any dips, that means we're reaching everything in time. But I think we're going to start seeing some dips because I preloaded this one right here with 100. So yeah, we'll see here. This is not filling up, which is no bueno. So I gotta kind of look actually and see where we're slowing down. It might be somewhere in here. So anyways, let me take a look at that real quick. Also turn the volume down a bit. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything better. We're bringing in 120. So immediately this is splitting into 60. So half are going to go here. And then it's going to split again. 30 are going to go here. And then it's going to split again. 15 are going to go here. And then the rest should go in here. Now this is a good sign that this is backed up. This lets me know that we are reaching this area. But, this one's staying at 42. So, I mean, maybe we're good. I mean, I thought my math was okay. But if this ever drops below, then, yeah, we're going to be... Then we'll start getting power spikes, which is no good. So, but that's it. That's the maximum we can do because we don't have Mark III belts. So, anyways, what I could do is I could actually go... I think I could probably... Let me go look at the miner here. I might be able to take stuff out of the miner. For example, we could take the backed up coal and kind of stoke that one coal plant just to make sure we have a little bit of a buffer in case there's some kind of mathematical glitch. It could be that it's like percentages or something, like we're doing like 33.3333, so eventually something screws up. I don't think that's going to be the case, but let me just grab that coal and we'll just kind of, we'll just pump it up here. So next up, I spent a long time and I unlocked all of our cosmetics. I went ham. We're gonna go back and I'm gonna show you that. I unlocked everything I possibly could that I thought was good, and so we have access to all the different textures. So if we actually go we go materials. Yeah, so we got all our concrete. So let's take a look here. Let's select this one. Yeah, oh yeah, that looks so much better already. I mean, I don't mind the metal, but I don't know. I guess having played this game for so many years, you just get tired of certain looks. So yeah, so now we can just kind of go through and paint all this nice cement. Oh baby. So anyways, yeah, there we go. Let's go like that, and let's go over here, and we'll grab you, and let's just stoke you up and see what happens here. See if it just kind of stays. It should just hang out here. It shouldn't go below. And the same thing here. Yeah. So still staying at 42. So our system is working. Oh, I missed the jump back. I'm like trying to double jump. I was playing this game with John yesterday, and it was so much fun. It was Robo Quest or something. Oh, so good. In double jumping land. Anyways, okay. Yeah. So painting up. Let me just paint this up real quick while we talk. So the next thing in my mind is obviously we got to do our base. I've been starting to strip down our main base, but now that we have power over here, I think we should start to beautify things. And if I go into Q and we look at some of our stuff. So I've got all the foundations unlocked. We've got all the walls that we can unlock. Not all of them, actually. There's a few I'm still waiting on. I ran out of time. I wanted to do stuff. So we got windows, so we can definitely do some decorations and doors and things like that. And then architecture. Yes, this is the big stuff. So if we look at concrete, big concrete pillars. Oh, yes. So now we can decide, like, do we do something like this? Bring a look like that down where we're on platforms, which kind of would look nice. or do we do something else? Let me just play with this. It's been a while since I've enjoyed playing with it. I'm gonna have to clean this up. This is just, again, trying to go quickly. And sometimes that bites you in the butt. I will tell you that right now. Going quickly sometimes will screw you over. So sometimes it's better just to go slow and do it right the first time, because once we turn off the water, coal is a pain in the butt to get started again. So, because you got to power the water wheels. You'll have enough coal, but usually the water wheels are screwed. So anyways, yeah, if we do anything, it'll have to be quick. So yeah, let me mess around a little bit and we'll see what we come up with. All right, we're back, and haven't fixed any of the jank here yet, but I've started to formulate a platform style. So I kind of like it. It's just kind of this thing in the desert, and we've got just a basic platform, 4 corners. We'll remove this. We'll actually probably end up running the coal into a proper setup, like through a door here. Oh, I am missing one of you guys right there. Let's get in there. Snappy snap. Oh, this is going to be one of those horrible snaps, is it? Oh, gosh, now that I got a floor in there, it's never going to snap, is it? Okay, I guess we got to get rid of this one first. Can I get in there now? There we go. Other way around. Bam. Perfect. And can I snap you in there? Yes. Okay, cool. Anyway, so yeah, so basically, actually, you know what? We'll probably want to put something here. Let's see, what do we got for architecture? Do we just jam this into the ground? Yeah, probably, right? And then let's get the painting on. Make you white, and then you can be that color right there. Perfect. Yeah, so you walk up the stairs, in through here, big empty room. We can do something with it. I don't know what we want to do yet. I mean, we might put the pipes in here, so you kind of have something inside, or we can make a tight quarter. And then, yeah, you come up over here, and then you're up on top. I've put in these metal pillars in the corners here just so we can extend the structure above later if we want to, but for now we don't. And yeah, so you got a nice walkway around, and everything else is set up. These are floating still, which I'm going to fix eventually once I figure out kind of like the final lay of the land here. Once we have our Mark II pipes, I can basically get rid of this one pipe eventually here, which will look nice. And I don't know when we get those, actually. Probably, I'm going to say advanced steel, maybe. So yeah, everything seems to be working okay. Let's take a look over here. It's confirmed. So 92, 93, and 40. Yeah, see, that's what I said. It's dropping down ever so slowly. We're losing. So this will eventually fail, and we're going to get a drop. We're going to get inconsistencies. Oh, well. That's, I mean, like I said, I can just kind of stoke these manually for now. But you science nerds out there that are, super amazing Satisfactory calculators, you already know what I've done wrong here, and I'm sure you'll tell me in the comments. So yeah, love to hear from you. Anyways, that's going to be it. I got to do some work. I got to move the base, but coal power, baby. Episode 2, coal power. That's it. We're off to a great start, and we've accomplished a lot, and I'm looking forward to continuing. If you like this episode, you know what to do. Bang on the like button down below. Crash that subscribe button. As always, love to hear from you in the comments. My name is Boom. I'm out.